Hey there, welcome to my ProMind Complex review, and in this video I'm going to cover a couple of things. One, the discount that you can currently get at the website you're looking at right now, and obviously I'm just going to go through some frequently asked questions, so FAQs, because a lot of people have a lot of questions. I know I did before getting this particular product, and the reason why I actually got it. So initially, I picked this up purely because, I'm studying and, I found with my busy lifestyle with kids and everything like that, I was having trouble, just remembering or retaining the information that I was learning. I needed some tips on how to do that and do it better, but also I needed something to help me, really boost my memory and my concentration and my recall memory. So ProMind Complex, after a lot of research and a lot of checking out a lot of different products, I found, and I tried a couple, I found ProMind Complex to be the very best. And that's why I highly recommend it. That's why I'm recording these particular videos. So at any stage, you want to go and check out this page yourself and you want to actually pick up the ProMind Complex at the discounted price, I will put a link in the top of the description below this video. So at any stage, just go and click that link. That's going to take you to this page where you can go ahead and pick it up, and I'll show you the checkout process in this particular video. So right now the discount is 90% off. It's a humongous discount, and it's something you should be taking advantage of because it's relatively expensive if it wasn't for this particular discount. And of course it also includes free shipping, but that really depends on where you are located as well. So let me quickly go through a couple of things for you. So right here on this page, you can just click here, you can click here, the button up the top there, button here, doesn't really matter. That's going to take you to a special page where you can go ahead and get that discount. And I'll do that in a second and you'll actually see how that works. So let's go and have a look at a couple of things. First of all, with this, there is a 60-day money back guarantee. You will start to see results within the first 2 to 3 weeks, so 60 days is more than enough time to try it out and see if it's working for you. And there are no questions asked if you have to refund for whatever reason. 60 days is a long time, so I do recommend getting at least 60 days worth of the particular product. And let's discuss some of the frequently asked questions. Okay, so how should the ProMind Complex be used? Now, you should be taking 1 capsule per day, all right? So it really is going to depend on the frequency and consistency that you're actually using the product. You want to make sure you do not miss out on on taking it. So at least once per day, every single day, and you want to do it for at least, I would say actually 8 to 10 weeks minimum to really get the full benefits and the full effect. You won't notice anything in the first week or so, but after that you will start to notice your clarity is coming through as well. Now, I'd also recommend doing some exercises, some memory and cognitive exercises as well, and going through a couple of tips which I'm going to recommend in a minute that will help you with this particular process. And it also comes down to a lot of what you're eating. Your diet and your exercise is really important in your brain, using your brain and getting that brain power and enhancing your memory as well. So it's really, really important. So when should ProMind Complex be taken during the day? So really, I recommend right after breakfast. You want to do it on a full stomach. So have something to eat, then go ahead and have your ProMind Complex. If you're not a morning person where you're not really eating breakfast, which you probably should be, do it just after lunch. All right, just after lunch will be fine. Try not to do it too late in the evening, okay? Because if you're getting any sort of unsettled stomach for whatever reason it may be, you don't want to be sleeping on that, right? So do it lunchtime or breakfast time is the best times for this. Are there any side effects associated with ProMind Complex? Well, no, there is not, okay? Mainly because it's all made of compounds and extracts from 100% natural plants, all right? So you're not going to get any sort of side effects whatsoever, nothing nasty, nothing at all. There's nothing in there that is going to cause that to happen, all right? It's 100% safe. So it is actually made in an FDA-inspected facility. It's certified, and the manufacturing practices are also certified as well. And it's all approved, and it's also tested by third-party testers, basically, right? So, is a doctor's recommendation required for ProMind Complex? Well, no, it's not. This is FDA regulated, okay? So you don't need any sort of prescription to do this. But if you are finding you're got additional problems, okay, that's a little bit beyond just a memory problem, like for instance any brain related diseases, I definitely recommend consulting a physician, your doctor, and get some sort of additional treatment regimen that you can actually stick to as well. So another couple of other questions is, how long does it take to get this delivered? Now, if you're in the United States, it's only going to take between 2 to 3 days. If you're outside the States, it's going to take between 7 to 14 days. Okay, I get that question quite a lot. Me being in Australia, it took around about 8 days before I actually got mine. And it came, it was private package. No one ever knew what was in there, so it was really good, right? It was all done discreetly, which is really, really cool. Not that you really need to, but it was, okay. And the other question I get is obviously how long will it take before you actually start seeing results? And like I said before, around 14 days. Around 14 days, you'll start to feel a difference, right, in your clarity, your cloudiness, your fogginess, and you'll also be able to string words together. If you've got a problem with that, that's going to work as well. If you're studying, you'll actually notice you're going to be improving relatively quickly in that as well. Now, another thing I do recommend is, one, obviously getting a good night's sleep. 2, making sure your diet is healthy. Try to have a healthy diet and do a little bit of exercise from time to time. You'd be surprised the amount of results you get when using ProMind Complex if you just associate a couple of additional things with it. I found it works a lot better, and you'll get better results from it as well. Okay, so let me go and give you some more tips here. And then let's go into the pricing that you can currently get. Okay, so here's some just basic tips that they actually give you. They give you a lot more once you actually become a user of it. Now, obviously, the first one's very obvious. It's drinking water, right? You need to drink a lot of water. Your brain is made up of 80% water, right? So if you dehydrate that, you're going to be suffering. So you need to drink a lot of water. Definitely recommended. You want to add in additional sensory information. So when you're learning stuff, you want to make sure that you're learning it in multiple ways. Remember, we have more than just one sense. So in other words, hearing, seeing stuff, smelling stuff, touching stuff, all this information is going to help you recall things and have a better memory. I find that to be very, very, very good. So let's just say, for instance, you're trying to remember somebody's name. First of all, when someone says hello and you introduce yourself and they say their name, right, or someone tells you their name, it works when you actually repeat their name back to them, because you're now hearing it yourself and you're saying it yourself, right? It works a lot better. When you're looking at, say, I don't know, if you're trying to remember the different plants or flowers or fruits and vegetables, things like that, if you touch them, feel them, smell them, all right, you also are going to remember them a lot better. Just give it a try and you'll see that the difference is dramatic, all right? Just give that a try. Another one is, obviously, this is very obvious again, is get a good night's sleep, all right? You need this to rejuvenate your body's cells, okay? Your brain cells are going to obviously repair, okay? And it helps to get rid of any toxins that are building up throughout the day, all right? So you want to make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. Now, another thing that I do recommend is, prior to going to sleep, if your subconscious seems to remember a little bit better. So if you're doing some study or whatever, or reading a book, just read that just prior to you falling asleep. When you're just in and out of that subconscious state, and you will recall it even better as well. It's great for studying, all right? Great for studying. Use mnemonic devices, okay? So this is basically different aids that you can use. Okay, so best ways to do this is things like, utilizing positive imagery, humor and novelty, and adding a rhyme to some stuff. So how kids are always learning how to remember certain things, and teachers make up rhymes because you remember the rhyme, right? Like, I don't know, let me just give you an example. Like 30 days has September, April, June, and November. I mean, it's very tough to remember exactly how many days are in each month, but that rhyme, you remember that every time, right? So kind of think of it like that. Now, avoid toxins. This is obvious again as well. So smoking and drugs and alcohol, they are going to reduce your ability to recall things, and your brain power is going to be reduced as well. It also is a huge increase of risk when it comes to dementia and other mental illnesses as well. So try to reduce that. Smoking negatively affects your hippocampus, right, which is actually your brain's major memory center. So you want to reduce that as well. Read out loud. Now, I find when you read something, especially studying or anything like that, if you're just reading it in your mind, just looking at the words, remembering it is a lot tougher. If you read things out loud, you're adding in an additional sense, all right? So you're adding in the hearing. So you're seeing and you're hearing now, and you will remember those things a lot better, all right? A lot better. So this is a few tips there to help you out. Definitely do those. And ProMind Complex is going to give you a whole bunch more. and exercises you can do. I've actually got a cool video on my channel of some extra exercises that you can do to improve your cognitive skills. Okay, so let's go in and check out the pricing. Okay, all right, so come down here, there is a discount. So you can see here, it was normally around $99. They actually increased it. All right, I can just highlight that. They actually increased it to the pricing. And right now you can get it a lot cheaper. All right, so come down here and we'll see. There are 3 different pricing levels. There is the $69 for 30-day supply. I do not recommend that because 30 days is just going to start to kick into gear and you're going to see some great results, and then you're going to have to wait until your next one is delivered. Okay, plus you're spending more money. Now, the best one is this 180-day supply, right? So this is 6 bottles, 6 months worth. You're going to save a lot of money here, around $300, okay? So $594, right down to $294. $297 for this one for 3 months supply, down to $177. Works out at $59 a bottle, $49 a bottle, and there is free shipping included. So that is the price. There are no reoccurring prices involved. It's a one-time payment. That's all you have to pay, and you will get this. So I do recommend this one here. 180-day supply is really it's half a year, right? That's definitely what you want. Okay. So let's just go and check out the pricing and how you check out. So when you're ready to check out, you just click on one of these. It's going to take you to a secure order page, okay? And you'll see here, so it's GMO free, GMP quality, platinum seller, 100% 60-day money back guarantee, and it's a secure order form, right? Now, it'll automatically transfer it into your currency. So the prices you're seeing there are United States, so US dollars. And for me, the price is obviously a little bit more because I'm in Australia, okay? So basically 261. So normal price is 297 US, which is like, I don't know, nearly 400 Australian dollars, right? Now, there is a small shipping fee for me, and I have goods and taxes, okay? So we have the GST here in Australia, so I have to pay that, and shipping and handling, because I'm not in the United States, there is a shipping fee, all right? Shipping, so delivery is free, but the shipping and handling you will pay for. But if you're in the United States, there is no cost to that whatsoever, and I don't think you've got any goods and services on that. Don't quote me on that. All right, so that's it. You basically enter in your email, your phone number. You can pay by PayPal or credit card. You enter in your details there, obviously. You're entering your name, shipping information, so you get it delivered as well. And there's also a 60-day money-back guarantee there, and you can read about the return policy as well. Alrighty, so if I just go back here to where you want to be, this is it here. So you're going to see a link. There's a link in the description. Just go click that. It's going to take you to this page, and then just go through the process that I just went through, and you will get your discount. Okay, so make sure you do that, and you'll be able to get it 60-day money back guarantee, and I guarantee you will actually see some results within a very short period of time. This offer probably won't last for very long, so you do want to get it. Stocks, supply, everything these days especially, it's going to be a less volume. Therefore, as soon as their stock gets a little bit, low, they're going to obviously have to increase the price, obviously. Okay, so go ahead and take advantage of this ASAP. Once again, you will see a link in the description below. That's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.